Number 2, Trixie May. Number 4, Piper Peach. Number 5, Lucy Diamonds. Number 6, Miss Cherry Divine. Number 13, Bailey LaCreme. Number 14, Lucy Vixen. Number 17, Crystal Rose. Number 19, Aurora Borealis. And number 20, Sadie Something. All right, so here's what's gonna happen. We're gonna bring them up in that order. The numbers were randomized, by the way. And what they're gonna do, I've got a bunch of playing cards in my hand. They're numbered from 1 to 10. They're gonna pick a card. The card's gonna correspond to a question. They're gonna answer that question. You are going to cheer. You're gonna cheer louder for the better responses. Judges will evaluate, and then we'll find out who Miss Symco Weekender 2021 is, right? All right, sounds like a plan. Let's start with number 1, Chainsaw Honey. This is always fun to say. All right, Chainsaw, pick a card. That is card number 6. So we get question number 6. I understand hosts of years past have just scattered the cards all over the stage. I want to play some poker later, so you know, we're not going to do that. All right, question number 6. The Miss Symco Pinup Contest is known as a gateway for many who haven't done pinup already to consider taking up the style. But that also means many of our models have looked to those who have already embraced the style for inspiration. What or who made you want to give pinup a try?
Symco Weekender.
And there you have it, Chainsaw Honey. Contestant number 2, Trixie May. Pick a card, any card.
I'm looking.
That is card number 3. Question number 3. Every pinup has times where the look just isn't working. Those days when 1 hour in front of the mirror magically turns into 4. What do you struggle with the most with your pinup look, but also, what part of your look do you think is the best?
Well, as a pinup, we all have our struggles, but hair is fine with me. I'm a hairdresser, so that I got covered. Makeup's not too bad, but sometimes your dress just doesn't like you and doesn't want to zip. And when you live alone, it's hard to find someone to zip your dress for you. So you find ways to make that work. So I'd have to say that my best feature as a pinup is my hair.
There you go, Trixie May. I'd offer to help with that zipper on the dress thing, but my wife's right on the side of the stage, so, you know, probably not a good idea. She wasn't listening, it's a good thing. Contestant number 4, Piper Peach. Take a card. Top one is card number 9. Everyone seems to come to the world of pinup differently. Tell us the story of how you became a pinup, along with where you'd like to take your style over the next few years.
My friend Matt, actually, he comes here every year and brings his cars, and he actually got me involved, and he said, you should really try the pinup. And I was like, I was a little nervous, you know, but I came and I met a lot of really great people, and now I'm following everybody on like Facebook. That makes my age because I'm 40. I don't really know TikTok yet or any of that stuff. But there's a great community. You follow people, you learn about all their cool hairdos they do, and everybody empowers each other, and I love it. And I'd like to continue doing that because it's a great community.
TikTok on the clock. It does stop, but the party does not for Piper Peach. Next contestant up, number 5, Lucy Diamonds.
That's what she was partying with yesterday. They were fucking hammered.
Number 10. I need to see the visual evidence there. That's kind of what the whole point of the contest is, seeing the visual evidence. All right. Miss Symco, speaking of which, will be very visible. pictures online, promotional materials for the event, and of course, seen in her sash throughout the grounds. As a pinup contest title holder, she will also be looked to as both figuratively and literally a model for other pinups. Accordingly, how well do you feel you know other models on the scene, and what do you think goes into being a good ambassador for pinup style?
I think what goes into being a good ambassador is somebody who's very open-minded and friendly, accepting. I think that a lot of the girls that I've met through these events have been very open-minded towards me, and we all help each other out. We do each other's hair, makeup, we hang out, we change styles. I think that I'm very versatile in those areas, and that I would be a great ambassador.
Lucy Diamonds! Hey, wait, you're gonna ruin my poker game later. Come back here with that card.
I was like, well, maybe. It depends on what time we get
There's
back.
a lot of good bands coming this afternoon, and
Shit, might as well
fuck,
just
this
stay.
thing's gonna be fucking jumping until midnight.
How'd you get it straight? Well, I had a few cards up my sleeve.
Anyways.
And if you want, don't want
From number 5 to number 6, hey, I'm here all week, folks. Try the veal. Number 6 is Miss Cherry Divine.
No, she wants to
I gotta have my bed, especially the way my back is right now.
Card number 2, and she picked it by saying, "Ah, hell." Pinup style is very versatile. Add a pair of stockings to your look and you might appear glamorous. Rip those stockings and you're ready for the next rockabilly show. Almost every pinup on the scene has her own spin on the look. What's yours? And if you had to pick a pinup whose personality yours is most like, who would it be?
Well, if you haven't noticed, I'm kind of tattooed, so I've got a couple of heads up on a couple of girls. But I would say Lucille Ball. I'm glamorous, gorgeous, but I am the biggest goofball you guys will ever meet in your entire life. And I'm such a you guys, happy symco 2021.
I was expecting to hear Cherry Dollface with the red hair and the tattoos and the whole thing, but Lucille Ball works too. Very much works too. All right, we move on to number 13, Bailey LaCroix.
They're all over Sean.
Oh, just don't swat.
No, it's
Select a card, please.
And I can't get stung in the face.
Goes from the back end.
If I
That's
get
number
stung in the face,
5,
I swell
okay?
up.
Well, if you swat at it.
It is impossible to say there are any more small pockets of pinup girls around the world now, because many are connected to others via social media. Having the title of Miss Symco will come with an expectation you will be a face of the Symco Weekender online. Do you have a favorite social media channel for pinup pursuits? And how can you see using your online presence as Miss Symco?
I'd have to say that my favorite social media channel for pinup pursuits would be Facebook. I love that you can connect with so many people within this style in different ways. I also love YouTube, as I'm really new this year. I looked up tons of tutorials to get ready for today, and that was super helpful. As Miss Symco, what I would like to use my social media for is helping other women find their look, whether that's hair tutorials, makeup, or just learning how to pose. It's something we all go through because you have to start somewhere, and so I would really like to use my social media to help others.
I like it. Bailey LaCroix. Very, very well done. All right, number 14, Lucy Vixen. Lucy is accompanied by the milkman. There's a joke here someplace about whose father he is. I digress. Lucy drew the ace, which means question number 1. There are so many ways one can go about finding their own inner pinup in our current day and age. How do you find ways to improve your personal pinup look?
Social media, Facebook, Instagram, it's everywhere, magazines.
I need new bands, so I'm good.
I get a lot of inspiration from a lot of the pinup girls here. They're amazing, I love them. Yeah, just all over. Pinup is what makes you feel beautiful on the inside, and own it, confidence.
There you have it, Lucy Vixen. Taking her milk and going home. Number 17 is up next. It's Crystal Rose. Joined by the birthday girl. Pick a card, Crystal. Or, that'll work. That is card number 4. We all know what happens at the clothing rack, right? No. 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 Yes. But what's a yes for one person is often no, no, no for another. What makes an outfit a keeper, and what makes one a hard pass for you, and why?
Okay, so for me, I'm all about comfort, and I feel like I want something that I can carry around 17 kids in and push a stroller, as you'll see me doing later, and all of these things. I want it to be something that shows off the assets, but also something that is still classy. So that's something that's important to me because, you know, we're bringing up the little ones too. So thank you.
I like it, Crystal Rose.
I should have my buddy Wayne bring his up here.
By the way, the daughter's going to be in the poker game. High stakes, $10,000 a hand, just so we know. Right? She's going to use her birthday money. It's going to be good.
The main road.
Number 19 is Aurora Borealis.
You go down there, will be a gate on the left. You walk all the way to H. You take a right down H. You'll see your drop. Okay.
The card selection is number 8. My baseball number.
After find out what's going to go on here.
Pinup is about one's look, but it's also about one word.
We're on the right
Personality. Tell us how your personality would make you the perfect Miss Symco.
So, don't come near me because I will absolutely talk your ear off. I am the most outgoing person that, I've ever met in my life. But I think that's incredibly important, being outgoing, being personable when you are Miss Symco. It's a job. It's not just a crown and a sash. It's about promoting Symco, promoting this contest, recognizing that there are hundreds of volunteers who get together every single year to make this work. And it's about bringing people to the show. So I guarantee you, if I Miss Symco, you're going to see some new faces next year.
There you go, Aurora Borealis.
She won rolling around us.
Once again, last, but once again, definitely not least, it's Sadie Something. Here you go, pick a card.
Don't move too far away. Just walk there and walk back.
A little Karnak the Magnificent there. Sis Boom Ba. It's card number 7. Name a rock, a jock, and a crock. No. 2020 was a difficult year for many. If anything, it reminded us that we need to do fun things while we have the chance. What's a thing on your bucket list that you think exemplifies your pinup spirit?
Grand Theft Auto.
Now, is that the game, or is that actually stealing a car and going someplace?
You got it. Because there are so many awesome cars here. So, I take the car and I tear up the back roads all the way to Viva Las Vegas, baby.
I'd say that exemplifies the spirit, ladies and gentlemen. Sadie Something! And by the way, I hope you all used the club. All right, hey, those are our 10 contestants. Those are their answers. We're going to take another quick break, but again, stick around because we've got that art auction coming up in a few minutes, but also we've got to name our winner. We're going to do that in just a few minutes. Another quick break. We'll be back in just a few moments. You got to be here for the coronation. Stick around.